Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I've got a great workout for you today. It's a Pilates mashup. I'm going to do a little reformer, a little Cadillac, a little spine corrector, a little Wunda chair, just a little bit of everything with some of the repertoire you don't see on a regular basis. So thanks so much for joining me. Before we get started, smash that like button and hit subscribe to become a part of the Pilates Life channel. Thanks again. Let's move. Hey guys, thanks again for joining me. So, we're going to do a Pilates mashup today with all the Pilates equipment. Well, not all of it, but most of it. And I've got a very special guest, Sharon, here today. If you want to follow her on Instagram, it's Sharon is Wholesome. I love watching her Instagram. It's amazing. She's always eating food. Yet she's this big. It's absolutely amazing. Come on in. Say hi to everybody. This is Sharon. She's going to be my body today. I'm very excited to work with her and go through this repertoire. She's a very accomplished mover. I've watched a lot of her work, but she doesn't know the Bassie Pilates repertoire. So we're going to do a lot of corrections today and really get her rocking and rolling with this repertoire. So ready? Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do what I always do. I start with that roll down. I conclude with that roll down. It's just a great way to commence and conclude your session. So take a breath in. As you exhale, let your body just roll down naturally. I always like to make sure that I'm cueing the second one so I can really see how this particular body likes to move in the first one. Take a breath in, exhale, scoop and roll up. And I didn't ask you, this is my first time working with you, do you mind tactile cues? Nope, problem, great. I love it. I'm going to fix your shirt too. So what I want you to do is lengthen your arms a little longer. Lengthen your fingers a little longer and find a longer line through your arms and fingers, almost like this is an exercise in and of itself, right? So start with your middle finger along the middle line of your thigh. Take a breath in. As you exhale, feel your neck stretch. And as your cervical spine and thoracic spine goes into flexion, keep the arms straight and allow your spine to articulate through. Now stop. Just as you get into your lumbar, soften your knees a little bit and continue the roll down. We go just till our fingertips touch. I know you're more flexible and you could go further, but I don't want you to go any further. Take a breath in. As you exhale, push your sacrum under, pull your abs in, and restack back to the top. You have a little bias towards your left, so work into the right side a little more. And then where should those fingers be at the top? Nice, good. So we're going to do one more. Take a breath in and exhale, roll down. Keeping all those cues in your mind. So we don't want to drag the hands. We want them to go out from the shoulders, but keep the head in line with the spine. Breathe in, breathe out, roll up. That's looking much, much better. Good. Now see the posture that we've hit on the way up? That's the ideal posture we're always looking for. Stay there for just a moment. So I want to go over the fundamental Bassie warm-up. She's an advanced level trainer. I can take her to a higher level. I can do the intermediate. I can even do the Cadillac. But I've noticed a lot of people, and these are for you students out there that are going through your exams. Do not mix up your series. I see you doing the pelvic curl, spine twist supine, then going into double leg stretch, single leg stretch, crisscross, and that's a mix-up. Or doing roll-up, spine twist supine, chest lift. So the fundamental is just pelvic curl, spine twist supine, chest lift with rotation. Boom. And that's it. Don't mix your warm-ups. So we've got our hands down by our side. Knees are bent. Feet are flat. And move your feet away just a tad. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, tuck your tail, flatten your back, scoop into your abdominals, and peel your spine up and off the mat. Nope, your spine, your pelvis. There you go. Good. Hold at the top. Breathe in. As you exhale, let your spine roll down each vertebra one at a time back to its neutral pelvic position. Good, you're looking great. Bring your feet in just a little bit. Inhale. As you exhale, nope, go back down. I want you to go into a deep posterior, so tuck your tail, really deep tuck. Then peel your spine up from the backs of the legs. Up you go. Nicely done. I know you have a mobile spine. Don't neglect reaching those arms out and pressing into the mat a little bit at the top. Inhale. As you exhale, feel your spine articulate down each vertebra one at a time. So think of your upper back coming down, mid back coming down, lower back coming down, all the way back to a neutral pelvic position. Again, inhale. Exhale, peel your spine up. Nope, go back down. Think of a deep posterior. So tuck your tail, really tuck it. Scoop. More. There, do you feel that? Now start to come up. That's where the backs of the legs do the work. We find a nice straight line here. We hold, we inhale, push into my hand here as you come down. Then here, then here. That's beautiful. Do you feel that articulation? That's allowing that spine to melt down one at a time. One more, breathe in. Exhale, peel your spine up. Now we're looking at a better pelvic curl. Hold, breathe in. As you exhale, let the spine roll down, one vertebra at a time, no shoulder tension, reaching those arms out, and come back to a neutral pelvic position. All the way to neutral. Boom, beautiful, I love it. Drift your arms above your chest. Go out to a T position, right out from your shoulders. Palms face up, hands on the ground, long fingers. Take your legs to tabletop one at a time. Boom. And the other one. Boom. And your tabletop is going to be right about there. Knees above the hips, legs together, feet in line with the knees. Spine to supine. You come towards me on the inhale. And you exhale, pull back to center. That movement comes from the waist. You want to feel the waist just drifting the legs over. Inhale. You want a controlled range of motion. Exhale back to center. Now, does it feel good to go into a big range where we inhale over and the spine lets go and everything just lets go? It does feel good, but that's not the exercise. We want to stay in control of our movement. So we inhale to the right. Abdominals pull in, we pull back to center. Good. You can even limit your range a little more than that. Inhale towards me. Right about there. Okay. Exhale back to center. Now feel your abdominal obliques pull in to draw back to center. Good. Inhale to the right. Now we're getting it. And exhale back to center. Nice. So what I'm seeing is she's keeping that scapula nice and evenly weighted on the mat. Inhale to me. Exhale back to center. Inhale to the right. And exhale back to center. If you see me looking at the camera, it's because I'm looking at my monitor, so that's all you're looking at. I'm trying to see from a distance how she's looking. So we drop your feet one at a time. Feet a couple inches apart. Interlock your hands behind your head. Make a nice little hammock for your head to hold into. Thumbs are actually touching, right? So you're really creating a nice support for your head. Chest lift is the next exercise. We breathe in. As you breathe out, your head, chest, and shoulders come into forward flexion. Eyes on your thighs. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out as you come down. Good. Don't lift a little higher. Just hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale up. Well, to hold your breath isn't good. Inhale. Exhale up. Pause. Inhale. And exhale down. She's looking really good. She's got nice forward flexion of the spine, and she's got a nice neutral pelvic position. Inhale. Exhale up. Eyes on your thighs. Let's try to get a little deeper forward flex. Nice. Don't move. Breathe in. Exhale. You got your game face on now. Exhale down. Focus. Inhale. Exhale up. Pause. Inhale. And exhale down. She's doing a great job keeping those elbows nice and wide. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out as you come up. Excellent forward flexion. We hold that position. Now chest lift with rotation. Exhale, rotate. Boom. Oh, keep that pelvis still. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Boom. That's better. Keep the head in line with the spine as you rotate. Exhale. Inhale. Do you feel the range that I'm creating for you? Yes. You keep that range. I'm going to let go of you. You're on your own. Keep that range. If you're doing tactile feedback or assistance in helping your client find that right range, step back, see if they can hold it on their own, and then come back in if you need to. So clearly she's going a little too far in flexion once again, and her head's coming away from her sternum. So I've got my hands right next to her ears, and we're going to go here. That's it. Inhale, center, go away. Boom. And back to center. You're on your own again. Boom. How are those abs feeling?
It's on fire.
It's on fire. And back to center. Rotate. Nope, too much head. There you go. And back to center. She remembered. Exhale, rotate. Yeah, nice. And back to center. Keep your eye line right along your thigh line. Exhale. That rhymes. Eye line along the thigh line. I like that. Hold it here. Inhale a little higher. And exhale down. That's the fundamental Bassie warm-up. That's all we do. We're going into footwork next. Good. Okay, we're going to do our footwork on the reformer today. There's a reason for that. When you lie down, I want you to sit towards the edge, grab a hold of the shoulder rest from a cross-arm position, and roll your spine in. Then roll your spine out. Got it? That's how you get on and off the machine right. Sit, reach across, roll in, feet on the foot bar. How tall are you?
5 foot.
5 foot. Wow, she's a little petite. So as you can see, we're not quite in a good position with the leg line. There's a reason why I decided to do the footwork on the reformer. I know everyone does the footwork on the reformer, but as an examiner, I haven't been seeing really good footwork cueing. So I want to help cue you through this and help kind of adjust the body on the needs and the machine positioning. I'm going to go to 3 red and a blue for her because I think she's strong and she can handle it. But this range of motion is not going to be a good range of motion. So go ahead and tabletop. Boom. Hands by your side. Boom. I'm going to take your foot bar up. Heels parallel. Flex your feet and keep them right there. So now as you can see, we've got a nice line of the thigh. She's going to have a little better range of motion there. So what I want to see is feet flat, toes relaxed, dorsiflexed ankle joint. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale and press away, keep your feet on my hands. Exhale, lengthen. Shh, you can go a little faster. Good. Inhale, return. Did your feet leave my hands?
Yes.
They did, didn't they? So I'm just not seeing that really acute cueing. As you press away, you've got to cue the feet. Either hold your hand here, have them hold here. You can put your thigh against the foot. Whatever it takes to help achieve that nice stable foot line, because we want articulation in the ankle joint. Exhale, press away. All the way to the top. Inhale, come back to the bottom. Exhale, press away. Try not to hit the stopper. Inhale, bend. Keep going. Definitely want to make sure we're in a neutral pelvic position. Neutral. No, you were good. You were good. Go back to neutral. Press away. Shoulders, hands nice and long by the side. Inhale, bend. Let's do a couple more reps. Ready? Go for it. Boom. Inhale, return. Your pace should be controlled. Not so fast that you're out of control. Not so slow that you're burning out the muscle. Think of a 3 count. Up, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. Did you get full range of motion on that one?
No.
Nope. Press away. Exhale up. 2, 3. Did your feet leave my hands? Yes. Inhale, bend. Good. And when you come down, you don't want to hit the stopper. My toe's there now. So if you hit my toe, it's going to hurt. No, you don't want to do that. Inhale, bend. And press away. Better. Shoulders relaxed. Good. Inhale, bend. And go longer with your legs at the top. Full range of motion. Full range. This is not weight training. We want full range of motion through the knee, hip, and ankle joint. Inhale, bend. Keep your feet against my hands. 2 more. Press away. All the way up. Better. Do you see how you almost have to point when you're there? Inhale, bend. You're young now. You don't have to worry about it. 1 more. But you want to make sure those ankles are getting deep, full articulation throughout all ranges of motion. That keeps your feet and ankles healthy. Good. Come down to the bottom. From here, we go to parallel toes. Now, again, I've seen a lot of people, this is the pad of the foot. This is the tip of the toes. Right in between is that little toe canyon. Somebody called it the toe pit the other day. The toe pit. I want the toe pit on the bar. And what I'm seeing is people going to the pad of the foot, and those toes, they're not even on the bar, right? So toes on the bar, right around the toe canyon. Heels are stable. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away. Now just stay there for a moment. At the top of the range of motion, I hope you can see this, she's maximized her plantar flexion. But when she bends and comes to the bottom, if she keeps the heel still, she's going to be almost in maximum dorsiflexion at the bottom of the range of motion. Let's do some reps. Exhale out. Inhale, bend. Another important thing to do is communicate with your client. How's the weight feel? Good. Not too easy? Not too light? Okay. If you see them, keep going, keep moving. I don't want you to stop. Think of your footwork as a flow. We push up, we pull back. We exhale up, we inhale, bend. We press and lengthen. We're in control, we inhale, bend. Stop at the bottom. You see how she's starting to rise her heels up a little bit? I want those heels to stay stable and still. Press away. Inhale, bend. Your shoulders look stunning. Stay at the bottom for just a moment. Come, come, come. But you're in a slight posterior tilt. I want you in a neutral. Nice. That's your neutral pelvis. Do 2 more just like that. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Drop those heels a little bit. Thank you. Press and lengthen. Is your neck and shoulders getting tight? Oh, where would that come from? Stay at the bottom. Very nice. When we go to V position toes, think of the hip joint externally rotating to a gentle V. The feet just naturally come into that V position. As we press away, we squeeze the legs together. As we bend, we come down to the bottom with control. Drop your heels a tad. Heels, there you go. Press and lengthen. Used to be a dancer, right?
Nope.
No dancer? What is it?
I'm a gymnast.
Gymnast. Well, you like to be on your dancer's feet, that's for sure.
You can see?
Yeah. Inhale. There you go. Bend. I'm going to bring this up just a tad. Do you feel like you're a little loose on that foot? Now go. I feel like this toe's not at the party. You feel like that?
Yeah.
So you see, I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Keep going. But this toe's not at the party. She invited all the other toes. This toe's not at the party. By the way, keep going. Do 2 more. I'm at my friend Donald's Pilates studio in Seattle, Washington. It's actually in Magnolia. It's called Triune Pilates. Triune, T-R-I-U-N-E. And I really want to thank him for allowing me to use his studio. And inhale, bend. I feel like you're finding a nice flow now. We go to open V heels. Boom. Dorsiflexed in the ankle joint. Flat on the feet. Knees in a V, match with the feet. Exhale, press and lengthen. Inhale, bend. Really nice. When you go to your heels, you like to neglect the length of your knees. So press away. Go a little longer. That's my girl. Inhale, bend. As gymnasts, they're really kind of taught and pounded into them to keep those knees soft, to protect those knee joints. But in Pilates, we want to really lengthen those legs long. Inhale, bend. You're looking good. Nice neck position. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. You're finding a better flow. Your arms are long. Your feet are staying still. Now, I don't want to hold her feet the whole time. I want to see if she can manage her feet there. So I'm going to let go of you. You're on your own. Exhale, lengthen. And she's a pro. Inhale, bend. You don't have to play with your toes. And press and lengthen. Inhale, bend. We're starting to lose our position, so we just come right back in. Inhale, bend. I want to see more cueing. I don't care if you're a seasoned teacher or if you're a student getting ready for your exam. Make sure you show your examiner that you're cueing those feet. Yeah? Bend. Looking good. Sharon, go down to your toes. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out as you press away. I'm going to just see how she does on her own. Inhale, bend to the bottom. She does good. She has a nice position, but as she's coming down, she goes back to a higher plantar flexed position. Inhale, bend. You were good. Come down to the bottom. Stay here. Keep your heels stable. Press away. Exhale, lengthen. Really nice. Inhale, bend. So these toes are not on the bar. There you go. Press and lengthen. Inhale, bend. What was that? Are you doing a thumbs up for me? Wow. Press your feet. Yeah, your feet have like minds of their own. Inhale, bend. Inhale, bend. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but this toe likes to just pop up for whatever reason. Inhale, bend. And exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Nicely done. So we go to our calf raises next. We go to parallel toes. We push to the top with our legs. If you want to be nice to your clients, you can give them a little tug, but don't give them a hard pull on this. So heels under. Make sure your toes are on. See how the toes, I hope you could see that. The toes were drifting up here. A little more down towards your toe. There you go. Thank you. You don't feel like you're going to slip, do you?
Nope.
Good. Can you give me a very small tilt of your head to the right? No, that's not small. Oh my gosh. Stay there. Don't move. So for some reason, maybe she talks on the phone a lot to the left. She does something to the left on a regular basis. Her head's been tilted slightly over. I just want to make sure we keep that good alignment. You're constantly looking at the whole body when you're doing footwork. It's not just footwork, it's Pilates, it's everything. Okay, calf raises, ready? Push up and under. Exhale up, inhale under. Exhale up, inhale under. She is doing a spectacular job with this. What you're looking for is rolling out on the ankles, or rolling in, which you really rarely see. Most people will roll out. They try to get so much plantar flexion that their ankles go into an externally rotated position. And she's staying nice and parallel, so I don't need to make any corrections here. Let's do 7 more. Under, up, 6. Pull, push. The other thing she's doing really well is she's pulling to the bottom and pushing to the top. Pulling to the bottom and pushing to the top. That's working both ranges of motion, both muscle groups around that shin line. Hold it up, go to your prances, bend one knee, one under, push up and switch, up and switch. The breath is inhale for 2 and exhale for 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, look at the pelvis, stable as a rock. She's using her transverse abdominis to hold the pelvis, keep that neutral position, and moving nice and freely through the ankle joint. How about 100 more?
Oh, yeah.
You draw your heels under, hold it here, and just bend your knees slowly like prehensile. We will do prehensile today because it's another one I see done very poorly. People go way up to the pad of the foot, and then they have the toes hanging off the edge. Prehensile is taking that parallel toes position, taking the foot up just slightly to the pad of the foot, but keeping those toes wrapped around the bar. The toes have to be connected. Don't let them curl off the bar like that. So here's our prehensile. You've got a great ankle line, so this is going to be tough, but it's going to feel good. Head looks nice. As you press away, push your heels under. Toes over, heels under like a bird on a perch. Ready? Press away, heels under, heels under, heels under. Heels got to be way under. Toes curl over. You feel that? It's terrible, isn't it? Keep the toes over, keep the heels under as you bend to the bottom. Inhale down. Nice. Exhale, lengthen. Toes over, heels under, heels under, heels under. Inhale, bend. I don't know if my knee's probably in the way. Let me get it out of the way. And come down to the bottom. Good. We're pushing our heels under the whole time. Press away, heels under, toes over, heels under, toes over. That's it. No tension in your shoulders. Inhale, come down to the bottom. Sharon's like, what have I got myself into?
This is great.
Great. And exhale, lengthen, toes over, heels under. Heels under. That's it. And bend slowly, keeping those heels under. And that is prehensile. After prehensile, we take a little bit of weight off because we're going to single leg. Go to your heels parallel, couple inches apart, feet are in flexion. Okay? Always start with your right leg when doing single leg work. It's just a nice, easy, conformative transition. From here, we go to tabletop. This foot is relaxed. This is an active dorsiflexion. We press the carriage away with your single leg. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Stop at the bottom. We've come completely out of neutral pelvis. Did you see that? So bring this down. Nice. Keep this here and press away, keeping your sacrum on the mat. Exhale, lengthen. There it is. All the way. All the way. Inhale, bend. Press and lengthen. All the way. All the way. Good. Inhale, bend. I'm going to keep this right here. Press and lengthen. The leg and the foot, they like to have a mind of their own. Keep going, don't stop. And they'll go up, they'll go down, they'll drift in all kinds of different positions. You want to keep this still as this leg is doing the work. All the way, all the way, all the way. There you go. Inhale, bend. Hands a little tighter by your side. Press and lengthen. Good. That was it. Do one more just like that one. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Hold, switch legs. I like to square off my feet. I like to square off my knees and hips, and then I come into my tabletop position. Exhale, press and lengthen. Keep this foot right here, all the way to the top. Inhale, bend to the bottom. Did we come out of neutral pelvis? Did you see it? You saw it end, didn't you? Inhale, bend. I have some students here doing observation hours, so stay there. Go to here and take this hip. There. You feel that? Now bend, inhale. Keep that pelvis neutral. Press and lengthen. All the way. All the way. Inhale, bend. Is the weight too heavy? No? Okay, you got this. There. Boy, she's not a competitive person, is she? I said, is it too heavy? And she just nailed it. Inhale, bend. Don't snap at the top. Elongate and control. One more. Exhale, elongate. Inhale, bend. That's better. We go to our toes. Put both toes on. Right at that little toe canyon. Stabilize the heel. Take one leg to tabletop and press it away. Better. Inhale, bend. Stabilize here. Go. Keep your heel here as you bend to the bottom. Exhale, press and lengthen. Inhale, bend. Keep this leg here. Exhale, lengthen. Don't hit the stopper at the bottom. Inhale, bend. Pat your head, rub your tummy, jump up and down on one foot. There you go. See how much you speeded up when you did that? Inhale, bend, slow down. Press and lengthen. Nice. Inhale, bend. So that pelvis is all over the place. Wrap your abs, keep your sacrum on the mat. Got it? One more set. You're going to redeem yourself here, right? Heels down. Good. Take a breath. Press and lengthen. Inhale, bend. Good. That was a nice one. Nice flow. Nice control. Good range of motion. Oh, now we're on the very last foot position and you're nailing it. Don't lose that pelvic control. Don't lose that tabletop position. Keep that heel there. You're losing it. That's my girl. That's my girl. Do you feel that? Two more. Is that how you talk to your cats? Who's a good girl? And press and lengthen. And inhale, bend. Cat or cats?
Cats.
Cats. You've got multiple cats.
And dogs.
So we've got that for our footwork. We're going to transition to the Cadillac next. Ready? Awesome. Okay, here we go. We just finished the warm-up block. We finished the footwork block. We're getting into some abdominal work and hip work block. Okay, so for ab work, I don't see this taught often, and I love to show this one. So we're going to do bottom lift with the roll-up bar, the rub, R-U-B. Head goes here. I've got this set about 3/4 of the way down. I'm going to bring this in because she's a little more petite. And I think we should be good there. Put your feet in the trapeze. And I want you to get your heels really locked in there. Externally rotate your hip joint and lock your feet onto that strap. Yeah, it's not fun. So if you're doing it right, you're really feeling a big stretch along here, yeah? That's what I want to see. Can you go a little closer with your heel? That's it, right there. Beautiful. We've got that nice and locked in. We grab a hold of our roll-up bar, outside handles, and we start with a little pre-tension. I want you to think of bottom lift with arm extension. So inhale to prepare, scoop your abs, peel your spine up, keep your head down, and the bar comes down. A little higher. Pause. Inhale at the top, exhale, articulate the spine down, rolling through each vertebra one at a time, back to your starting position. And let the arms drift up with you. Good. Inhale, exhale, scoop your abs, peel your spine up, press the bar down, pause, inhale, exhale, roll down. This is such a powerful exercise. You've got your shoulder extensors working, your abdominals working, your hip extensors working. Exhale, up, press into that bar. Your wrists have a slight cock there, nice correction. Push into your thigh, inhale. Exhale, roll your spine down. Give it a nice scoop as you roll through. Back to neutral pelvis. Inhale. Exhale up. Pause. Inhale. Exhale, roll your spine down. And back to neutral pelvis. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, peel your spine up. Reach those arms out. Nice straight wrists. Where's your shoulders? That a girl. Inhale and exhale. Roll your spine down and through and back to neutral. Woo, not an easy exercise. She made it look like it was nothing. Take your feet out. The next block is our hip work block, and I'm going to go into the side lying hip series. I love this series. I notice she's really kind of wild in her movement, very flexible. So this is a great exercise to kind of reel her in a little bit. And we go here. So what I'd like you to do is lie on your side facing the camera. I'm going to take my long spring, my leg spring, take my roll-up bar off, place it aside nicely. I always respect my friend's equipment and take this right to the center. Your bottom arm will be long. Scoot up so your head's about here in line with the edge. Your top arm, give me your hand, goes here, and you just hold that pole. This gives you a little bit of stability. Drop your elbow a little bit, and you're about shoulder height. Palm faces up. Maximize that length on your bottom arm. Maximize your posture. Lengthen your legs long. Excellent. We want to stay perfectly stacked on this. Ribs, pelvis, shoulders, head. Top leg comes up. I'm going to lock her in. And both legs are externally rotated. And she starts about here above the hip line. We exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale back. Right now you're internally rotating. So there you go. Externally rotate. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Chin up a little bit. Inhale. Not that much. Exhale. So I want you to think of your body as like a fine-tuned violin. When I make corrections, just go a little tune, right? Don't just bang, take it out of tune, right? Do you play the violin?
No.
No? Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Keep this bottom leg straight. Keep going. Inhale a little higher and exhale down. Now what's happening is I can see, stay here, don't move. Her strength is her back, and what she's doing is arching her back a little bit. So there, do you feel that? Is it weight feel a little heavy, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, exhale. She's a trooper. She's going to do it. And exhale and inhale. One more to the back. Exhale and inhale. Now we stay here. Straighten your body out a little bit. Stay externally rotated. Take your bottom leg to meet your top leg. We hold this position and we go into scissors. And stabilize that top leg. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Keep going. Boom, boom, and stabilize. Boom, boom, better. No shoulder lift. Boom, boom. Keep that palm facing up. Boom, boom, and exhale, exhale, and exhale, exhale, and exhale, exhale, and one more center. Bottom leg drops. Top leg comes forward to about 90 degrees of the hip joint. We come up. We come back as far as we can without losing the stability of the pelvis, and come back to our starting position. Chin up a little bit. Good. Up a little bit. There you go. Inhale forward. Exhale up and around. Nice. Look at that range of motion. Beautiful. Now we're tapping into your strong suit, aren't we? Ready? You're on your own. Exhale. Inhale. Up. And exhale. Find your line. Good. And when you come back, don't lose that pelvic position. Don't let your pelvis go into an anterior tilt. Good. Keep that alignment. I'm just going to make a couple adjustments here. Is that okay on your shoulder?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then we reverse. We inhale back. We exhale up and around. Down and pull back. And inhale and exhale. You ready? You're on your own. Keep those ribs engaged. Better. Oh, didn't get your range on that one. What happened on that one? Did I lose you? Did I lose you? Go, 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 go. And then boom, to almost 90 degrees of your hip joint. And again, on your own. What's that clicking from? You have an injury on the side before?
No.
No, just a little click. That's just a little tendon rolling, that's all. Doesn't hurt, right?
Nope.
Good. And one more. And back to center. Good. Bring your leg up. Give me your strap and switch sides. If you're working on a Cadillac doing single work, always make sure you change your spring. You don't want to just burn one spring out. Lie the other side.
Stay this way.
Yes, ma'am. Scoot up so your head's here. That's a little far. There you go. She's a wild child. She's a wild child. She's a crazy one. There you go. Move your upper body back to me slightly. There you go. And your bottom arm back slightly. There you go. Hips are stacked. Legs are straight. Good. I'll try not to leave my backside of the camera the whole time. Good. Got it?
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
Don't move?
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
You positive?
Yeah.
Chin up a little bit. Thank you. Put your top foot in. And we start about here, just above the hip line. Inhale to prepare. Leg changes. Exhale forward. Up and back. Up and back. Continue. And we're looking better. This is a stronger side, I think. Does it feel a little more controlled? Good. Either that or she's just more tapped in to this side. The one thing I want to try to fix is this is coming back into that anterior tilt. So we pull the ribs in and we restack the hips. Go. Boom. And boom. And straighten that bottom leg. Boom. And don't come up quite so high. Here and down. Here and down. Here and down. Here and down. Very nice. From here, take your bottom leg, chin up slightly. Good. That's the correction I wanted to see. Bottom leg meets the top leg. Hold it. Ready? And as you can see, I hope you can see this in the camera, she's got a nice external rotation of the hip joint. And boom. Boom. And exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Keep that hip stacked. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Boom, boom, and. Boom, boom, and. Stop. Don't arch your back. Thank you. Now go. Boom, boom. Breathe in. Breathe out. And. Nice. One more each side. And. Boom, boom. Center. Bottom leg drops. Top leg comes forward to about 90 degrees of the hip joint. Up, around. Don't lose the pelvic positioning. And down. Inhale forward. Exhale around. You're on your own. So that was really good. You're getting a good range, but don't slack the spring. Inhale forward, up. Exhale around. Good. Go right in between those two ranges. Inhale forward, up. Exhale down. Nice. Inhale forward. Keep that external rotation up. Exhale down and reverse. Inhale back, up, around, forward of the hip and down. Inhale back up. Come forward of the hip, 90 degrees and back. Again, inhale. Exhale and back. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Tuck your tail slightly, bias to posterior. That's better. Do you feel that? She's very strong in her multifidus. Her low back likes to take over the work. Excellent job. Go ahead and sit up. Face the camera. And give them a thumbs up. Next block is the spinal articulation block, and I'm taking you to the spine corrector. Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Spinal articulation, spine corrector. I love this exercise. We're going into rollover. Sit here, face that direction. You're going to come all the way over the back. You're going to start to slide back. You're going to take your hands. As you go back, put your feet up here and keep going back. Watch your head as you go back. So go, watch your head, put your hands here, both hands, other side. Okay. There you go. And come all the way down to your shoulders. Whee, good. That's where you want to be. I always ask my clients if they feel comfortable here. You feel okay there?
Yeah.
Okay, some just don't like it. They get into that inverted position. It's not good for their neck, maybe not good for their shoulders. If it's not good, they don't feel good, boom, just take them out. So take your legs up one at a time, glue your knees together, and we're going to do a rollover. It's like a mat exercise, rollover. You lengthen out to a diagonal line. You hold that diagonal line, pull your abs in just a little bit. Nice. Excellent. We're going to inhale to 90 degrees of the hip joint, not perpendicular, 90 degrees of the hip joint. We're going to exhale over, keeping our back attached and trying to hit a horizontal line. Can you straighten your knees a little more? Nice. Really nice. Good correction. We dorsiflex. We open to shoulder width and we try to hit the floor. Oh, that's about her range. We exhale down. Keep those knees straight. Around here we point and go back to our starting position. Got it?
Okay.
Hold it. Inhale to 90 degrees of the hip joint. Right about there. Exhale over. Inhale, flex. Open. Don't change the spine as you go into that stretch. Exhale down. Point around midway and go back to your starting position. So as you're coming back, dorsiflex, you're going to point around there. And then go, boop, right back to your starting. Inhale, 90 degrees. Exhale, over. Inhale, flex. Open, stretch. Exhale, down. Point. Go back to your starting position, which is this beautiful diagonal line. Pull this in a little bit. Nice. Again, inhale. Boom. Exhale. Oh, go back. Go back. You got your pelvis going before your legs. Inhale. There. Exhale. Over. Stop. Flex. Open. Stretch. Nice. You're pushing your range. I love it. Exhale down. Oh, no, towards me.
Oh.
And back to your starting position. Boom. Last one. Inhale to 90 degrees of the hip joint. Exhale over. Inhale, flex. Open, stretch. Exhale, roll through. Point. And go back to your starting position. Bend your knees. Flex your feet around my thigh. Give me your hands. And we just lift up. Whee! Good. Sit in the crevice. Next block is a stretch block. We really prefer to see a hip flexor hamstring stretch in our sessions. We just need those. But this is a really lovely way to add some upper body stretching. It's shoulder stretch on the spine corrector. So I want you to lay on your side facing that direction. Yep. This leg is long. This leg is bent around the edge and bend it. Both arms above your head. What I want you to do is move your whole body to the front edge. Nicely done. And keep your arms nice and parallel. See yourself there in the monitor? I love it. Looks great. You've got to imagine as you're coming back on the stretch that you're very relaxed and the head actually comes back to the barrel and the body finds the contour of the barrel. So we inhale back and the head relaxes. Now the whole body is on the contour of the barrel and the hip is open. We exhale around with the hand. We pull the abs in, come back to our stacked position, and end up right back to our starting position. Doesn't that feel nice? Make it feel better. Inhale back. Exhale around. Keep your head down. Around, around, around. And come back to your starting position, restacking the body. Inhale back. Head is down. Head stays down. Exhale, return to your starting position. Inhale back. Keep your head right there. Don't move. Exhale around. And come back to our starting position. Really nice. How'd that feel?
I love it.
Other side. I love it. She's lying. If she's not lying, she's making a good act of it. So long top leg. Bottom leg is bent. Arms over your head. We come to the front edge of the machine. Nice and horizontal with your arms. Good. And just give me a slight bias to posterior. Thank you. Excellent. Inhale back. The head goes back. The chest opens up. The arm comes around. The head is perfect right now. That's where you want. You just want it to basically flop. And then exhale around and back to your starting position. Inhale back. Reach. Around. And back to your starting position. A little longer with this leg. This heel can lift a little bit. Inhale back. Now she's feeling it. Exhale around. That's the way that exercise should look. Really feels good along that shoulder line. For those of us with tight pecs, tight shoulders, feels amazing. One more. Inhale back. Exhale around. And come back to your starting position. Well done. Up you go. Sit here facing that direction and put your feet against the uprights. We're going to transition right back over to the Cadillac for full body integration. Side reach, feet against the upright. Make sure we got the whole Cadillac in frame. Full body integration 1. Okay, feet against the uprights here. And sit up straight. Grab a hold of the bar. Thumbs always wrap. Anytime you're top loaded, your thumbs should wrap. We lift up nice and tall to a straight position. There. A little wider here. Good. As you exhale, we're not going to shrug the shoulders. They're just going to go into a natural position. You go into flexion of the spine, pushing the pubic bone forward. Deeper flexion, deeper flexion. Really push that pubic bone. There, you feel that? It kind of releases your lumbar, yeah? Right hand reaches back. Palm faces up. And we try to go in line with the uprights. The head should tilt with the arm, almost as if you're lying the ear on the bicep. As you exhale, you return to the starting position and inhale back to upright. Exhale into flexion. Nice. Inhale, other arm. Reach back. Find me. Head is about, there you go. Nice job. Good correction. Exhale, return to the bar. Thumb wraps. Inhale, upright. Exhale, up right there. Watch your shoulders. Good correction. Exhale, flexion. Inhale, reach back. Keep the arms straight. No pretty dancer arms. Nice and arms long. Exhale, return to the bar. Inhale, upright. Exhale, flexion. Deeper lumbar. Good. Inhale, reach. That's it. Exhale, back to the bar. Inhale, upright. That to me is a feel-good exercise. It just feels lovely. Off you go. Okay, ready? Last apparatus, Wunda Chair to finish us off with some arms, additional leg work, lateral flexion, rotation, and back extension. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Nice. Finishing off on the Wunda chair, so we had a nice variety of equipment today, but still utilizing the block system in order. She's going to sit right here facing that direction. We're going to do for our arm work block, shrugs, and triceps sitting. So you bring your arms back, fingers face forward, push your arms down straight. And what I want you to do is think about your scapula. Your scapula is a gliding joint. So we want to just keep it in neutral, a little more neutral. There you go. Good. And glide the scapula up without bending the elbows, and glide the scapula down. So what you did, if you can see my scapula, you went like this. I just want you to go up, wear your shoulders for earrings, and go down. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice. Inhale up, exhale down. We glide up, not protracting, not retracting, and glide down. Inhale up, exhale down, and we're really teaching that latissimus dorsi, the serratus anterior, to help move, stabilize, and mobilize as well the scapula. We hold down the last one. We bend the elbows, keeping that scapula down, and press down, tricep sitting. Nicely done. Chin up a little bit, and press. Inhale, and press. Inhale, lift your chest up a little bit. That's it. And press. Exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Probably too light for you. I should have gone a little heavier. Inhale, but that's okay. You've got good form. Exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Hold. Bring the bar up. Release. And off you go. We're going to do leg press standing. Sit up. We'll put that there. Flip your body around. Let's try 3-0. 3-0. And if it feels too heavy, we'll try to maybe lighten it. So come over here for a second. Boom. You're going to end up in a position where this leg is straight. Straight at the top. Neutral pelvis. T position. Bend. Press. Bend, press. Legs straight at the top, legs straight at the bottom. Go to a T position with your arms. Anytime I teach this exercise, I'm always here for my client. If they lose their balance or fall, I don't want them flipping back. They can always grab a hold if they need to. Top leg up, straighten it out. Really nice. The toes are over the top of the bar, and the pelvis is neutral. We bend, pull the bar down, press to the floor, and inhale up. Oh, you got to control the up. Straighten the leg. So as you can see, stay there, bend a little bit, bend. She had to use her body weight to push forward. So when she came up back to her starting position, you see that bend in the knee. So you know that you've moved forward, right? So now straighten. Good. Okay, on your own. Pull, press, straighten. Don't lean forward, lean back there. Straighten the leg out. That's where your body should be. Do you feel that? It's hard, isn't it? Bend. It's not like a hard exercise like you're doing squats or jump rope. It's technically challenging. Bend. Don't move your body forward. Press down. Chin up. There, that was it. And release. And out. Okay, on your own, you got this?
Yes.
Bend. Press. She's a rock star. Inhale up. Exhale out. Again, bend. Press. Release. I gave her just a little bit, but that was pretty much all you, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Match your feet. When you're switching your feet, you're good. Take this foot down, match your feet, let your shoulders rest. Make sure you go to the same position, because once you're set, you're set. Arms out, leg up, and pull, press, bend. So she's got it in her now. She's just got to start finding her strength. So when you lengthen, you should be straight. Oh, nice. Bend. Press. Don't you lean forward. Oh, I've got you. I've got you. Bend. And out. Good. Exhale. One breath. Exhale down. Inhale up. Ooh, look at you. Now she's got her game face on. I can see it. When I see her lips pucker, I know she's working hard. That a girl. Inhale up and out. One more. One breath. Exhale down. Inhale. Whoa, you just found yourself, didn't you? Do one more, but I want you to control the eccentric, the up. Exhale down. Boom. Booyah. That was it. Okay, on your knees facing that direction. The next block is the side lateral block. Sit up onto your knees. Move your knees right about here. So come back to me a little bit. Back, 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 back. Good. I just want to see where we're at. There you go. Let's go here. I was gonna start on 3-0, but I think I'm gonna go to 2-0 and see how she does first. We want to take that pedal down to our side, fingers facing forward, thumbs with the fingers. Can you hold it there? Uh-huh. This arm comes up, palm faces the ceiling, and we slightly bend the elbow. So we're creating this nice bow shape. As you inhale, you push down. As you exhale, you come back. So I think that's too easy for you. Bend, come out, bring this down. Let's go a little bit. Let's go 3-0. Okay, now I just want to see on this heavier weight if she can maintain this position of her shoulder. And she can really well. Pull your rib in here. Nope, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Posture up a little bit. There. Exhale over. Oh, sorry. Open your knees up a little bit. There you go. Now, ready?
Yes.
Shirt fixed?
Yep.
Good. Down on the side? There we go. Oh, that's not going to go anywhere.
Exclamation.
Exhale over. Good. Inhale up. Move this leg over just slightly. So lift up. There you go. Yep, there we go. Now come up. And over. Boom. Keep this slight bend. Just a slight. There you go. There you go. Relax. Don't fight me, woman. There you go. Keep this tight by your side. Okay, here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now we got it. Exhale. Look at that lateral flexion. That is stunning. And over. And up. So we don't want to lose the pelvis though. You're going so far that you're losing your pelvis. So tuck your tail slightly and stay between two panes of glass as you go over. Better. And back up. You can hit a good range, but it's only if you let your back go. Does that make sense? One more. Over. And up. Better. Other side. I've got the bar. Bring it up. Good. Your nails match your shirt.
No.
I love it. Okay, we're about shoulder width apart on the legs. We press the pedal down. We hold it here. Bring this arm up. It's fairly straight with the micro bend in the elbow and the wrist. We go over and up. So the other side's much looser than this side. You notice that? Back up. Stay up. Give me a slight bias to posterior. Keep your posture upright. Keep your head in line with your spine. Keep that scapula down. There. Over. It's a great view from the camera on this side. And back up. That's plenty. Don't need to go any further than that. You good?
Yes.
Over. And up. And what I really want to see is to make sure that head is going with the spine. With the spine. We're going into lateral flexion here. And up. Give me a slight bias to posterior. Thank you. Over. And up. One more. Over. And up. No rotation. We're loving it. Pedal comes up. Come to the back side of the machine. The last block is our back extension block. So come over here. Let me make sure we got a lot of room here. Pelvis is going to be here. Hands are going to come on the bar, and your shoulders are going to be just above your hands. So on your tummy, push the pedal down. Come all the way forward so your pelvis is forward. Hey! Lengthen your arms out. Good. Who says you can't have fun in Pilates? Now lift up a little bit. Legs together. Head in line with your spine. And stabilize your scapula. Very nice. This is where we want to start. Oh, you're not even close to over your hands. Can you go forward more? More. As long as you don't feel like you're going to fall. You good? Mm-hmm. Okay, lift that pedal up. There. Push my toe. Good. Don't move. Now our shoulders are more over. Legs together. Knees are straight. Good. Shoulders, scapula stabilized. Ribs up underneath. We inhale. Think of reverse articulation. First the cervical spine. Then the thoracic spine. Then the lumbar as we extend. As we exhale, bring the ribs back under to neutral. Extend to neutral. Bring the head to neutral. Legs together. Inhale up. Nice. Continue that reverse articulation. Exhale down. Look at the legs. The legs are very stable. They're not lifting higher. Keep your ribs under. That's it. Don't move. Don't go down. Don't go down. There you go. Inhale up. Head. Chest. Lumbar. Exhale down. Legs aren't lazy. They're not dropping. They're not extending. They're just nice and active. Inhale up. Head. Thoracic. Lumbar. Exhale down, pull the ribs under. One more. Inhale up. Just for the fun of it, we're going to add a little single arm. Exhale down, single arm, very challenging. We keep this position, shoulders down. Don't let the torso rotate as you take your right arm out to the side. To the side. Boom. Stable as a rock. She didn't move. Inhale up, legs together. Exhale down, keep that arm at shoulder height. One more. Inhale up, don't go all the way down. Exhale down, don't move, keep your head there. Switch hands, try not to twist. Good. Inhale up. There you go. That's a nice reverse articulation. Exhale down. She's reading my mind now. She just closed her legs and I didn't even have to cue her. Inhale up. Atta girl. Look at that. Exhale down. Both hands on. I always like to finish with one more. Both hands on back extension. Last one. Find your alignment. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take one hand to the side of your waist, push back. Oh, just grab. Here. Yep, and then push back. Off you go. Wow, nailed that one. Stay there, facing me. Boom, posture up. We finish with our roll down. Feet a couple inches apart. Push it against my foot. There you go. Touch my foot. There you go. Okay, where's your starting position? Atta girl. Now remember, don't drag your hands. So lots of times when we roll down, people drag their hands on their feet. As soon as your cervical goes into flexion, your hand should be directly out from your shoulders. Got it? Mm-hmm. Inhale. Exhale down. Straight fingers. Palms facing one another. Soften your knees. Lean forward slightly. Breathe in. Breathe out as you come up. Scoop your abs. Peel your spine up. You're going to fix your pants. Inhale. Exhale down. Oh, what happened to your hands? You're not bowing. This is not a bow. This is an articulation. Roll down. Scoop. Round. Inhale. Hands here. Go. You lost your roll down, didn't you? Exhale up. She's doing a great job. She's doing this on purpose to show me how much I need to cue on this. Inhale. As we come down, we feel our neck stretch. Don't bow. Our chest. There you go. Soften your knees. Breathe in. And as you come up, push your sacrum forward. Round, 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 round. Lift up nice and tall. Pretty posture. Nice job. She did amazing. I hope you enjoyed that video. Triune Pilates in Magnolia. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Hey guys, thanks again for joining me on these videos. I certainly hope you know how much I appreciate you joining me and being a part of the Pilates Life Vlog. Thanks again. Be kind and have a great day.